that we have Andrew Gwynne, who is a Labour MP for Denton and Reddish since 2005. And he's been a vociferous supporter of the Debenham workers and has been down there most Saturdays and has also been making lots of speeches today. So, and he enjoys gardening. So you're very welcome, Andrew.
Thank you, Hilary, and I also want to thank Karen for what she's just said as well, because I couldn't agree more with the sentiments. I'm afraid I'm one of those that's going to have to rush off because of the Treasury question I asked, where I asked the Chancellor why he hated Greater Manchester so much, has meant that the world's media seems to want to speak to me today, so my apologies. But I just wanted to touch base with you to say that I very much support the campaign that you are waging here. And as Hilary said, I've been a supporter of the Debenhams campaigners in Manchester, and it's great to see both Layla and Chris Winwood here, who have been instrumental in that campaign. And the reason I think it's important to stand firm on these issues is because what we are seeing is the very worst of capitalism using the coronavirus pandemic as an excuse to do all the things that they've always wanted to do. It's like their Christmases have all come together at once. And so there is an attack on our rights, there's an attack on our standards, there's an attack on our wages, and we have to hold firm against this. But it wouldn't be as bad if they weren't aided and abetted by the government. And what worries me is the toxic mix of a no-deal Brexit, the coronavirus pandemic, and shoddy business practices all converging at the same time. And that's why I do think we have to take a stand, and also why I think that Andy Burnham, as our Metro Mayor, was absolutely right to hold the feet of ministers to the coals over what is happening with Tier 3.
1 minute left.
1 minute left. I was on the meeting with Matt Hancock this evening, just before the Prime Minister announced we were going into Tier 3. And we were told by Matt Hancock and the Prime Minister's advisor that all we were getting for being belligerent is the £22 million. That's less than Robert Jenrick gave to his own town centre for regeneration. And what is at stake here is people becoming destitute over a long, indefinite period of Tier 3 measures over the winter. We have to challenge the government on this. We have to push back. They're trying to divide and rule now amongst local authorities, going above the heads of Andy Burnham. And we say enough is enough. This is people's lives, their livelihoods, and our economic prosperity going forwards. And that's why we really do have to take a stand against what this Tory government has done today to Greater Manchester. Thank you very much.